In this video for OpenBuildings Designer HVAC Design course, we'll place a custom air handling unit. Now this air handling unit was built in the previous video. If you haven't watched that one, maybe go back and watch that one to see how this air handling unit was created. So I'm here in the AHU Builder dialog box. We can see I've got my library that was created and my air handling unit that was created. And here we see the preview of it. I'll rotate the display view to an ISO view. And right from this dialog box, we've got a Place AHU tool right here. So if I choose that tool, the AHU placement dialog box opened up temporarily, but then I also see my property panel, which I've got docked over here on the right. So I can enter in some values for data group, catalog, properties over here. For example, I might want to set the construction phase to new construction. Now the dimensional aspects of the air handling unit are handled through that AHU builder. So notice how the width, depth for the connections and these parameters down here are grayed out because again, that's handled through the AHU builder. Now I'm going to place this below the ground floor level. So I'll scroll over in my views a little bit here, or pan over in my views a little bit. And since I'm in the placement tool, notice how the ribbon interface now presents the placement place options. In this case, I'll set the placement to bottom left. Notice on the cursor where the air handling unit is on my cursor there. Take note that I've got my floor selector set to the ground floor, which is at 00 Z elevation. Up in the placement options, I'll turn off part family, orientation, size, and shape are all turned off, but I'll take advantage of this base offset and I'll place it at minus 15 feet. So you can use base offset and use negative numbers in there. So I'll use my top view and I'll place it right in here close to this column grid number 3 in our example building here, and I'll place it right about there. I can always move it later, so a left click to accept that point. If I needed to place another of the same air handling unit, I could place it right now, but I'll right click to end the command there. I'll maximize my view 2, which is in a top orientation here. Get zoomed in here some. Now I want that unit to actually be rotated 180 degrees. So after placement, I can come in here with my element selection tool, right press on my mouse to open the context sensitive pop-up menu. Notice how I've got things like building element info, move component, etc. But I've also got some basic tools like copy, move, rotate. So I'll select rotate over in my tool settings for the rotate. I'll put in an angle of 180. I am not making a copy, so I'll leave the copy switch undone. And my prompt says inner pivot point, so I'll simply select a point kind of right in the middle there of that air handling unit. And then again, a right click to say I'm done with that rotation command. So if I come over to my view 1, I'll do Control Shift on my mouse, right click, choose the rotate view command from that screen pop-up menu, and then there you can see the air handling unit that I've placed. I'll rotate it right to a front orientation. In this case, it's below the ground level out here. Now, I placed it right from the air handling unit builder dialog box. If I come back up to the AHU tool right here in my Place Mechanical Systems group in my Mechanical tab of the ribbon interface, that opens the AHU placement. So now that I've got that created, I see the libraries that I've got loaded. Remember, in this dialog box, I can load, unload. If I choose edit, that will get me back into the AHU builder. But I can simply select it here and place it right from this dialog box. So once I've created the air handling units for my project, I can use this dialog box to place them. So in the next video, we'll start modeling HVAC ductwork, and we're going to use the single line modeling option for initially placing this ductwork.
If you found this video helpful, please give it a like. If you want to see more such series, consider subscribing to our channel. Thank you, and see you next time.